Hi guys, today I wanted to show you how people have been crafting these crazy bows and other items with perfect synthesis implicits or close to perfect. For example, this one has an arrow, attack speed and fizz damage. Those mods are both local, so they increase the PDPS of the bow, while the arrow is like one of the best modifier on the bow. And there's not only this one, there's another one that is really close with higher fizz and the lower attack speed. But there's also really good elemental ones. And this one is also really good as well. It's pretty much the same. And they go for crazy amount of money, like 7 to 10 mirrors, as you can see here, just for the base. And how are people getting these? This is actually the best league to get these synthesized items. It's even better than Synthesis League because we can somewhat deterministically get them using the new beasts. Bows are not the only thing that is crazy. There are really good quivers. There are really good quivers as well, with the Frenzy mod plus the arrow together. And even really good rings with Intimidate and Frenzy together. I'm sure there's other ones, but these are the only ones that caught my attention for my build. But this is how people have been doing it. Basically, we're going to use a Vivid Vulture on a 3 implicit synthesized item. And you can actually imprint them when they're magic with a Crashing Cameral and then bring them back. So you basically use a Vivid Vulture, which rerolls the implicit of your synthesized items until you get the one mod that you want, which is usually additional arrow or frenzy or intimidate or additional arrow in this case. And once you get the good mod, what you do is you imprint it when it's magic with a Crisis Cameral, and then from that point on, you can never lose the arrow or the first mod that you get, and you can keep imprinting and use Vivid Vulture on it. I'm gonna demonstrate in game after this. Vivid Vultures are pretty cheap, they're 55C. But the Crisis Camerals are extremely expensive right now. They're 1 divine each. And this is the list of mods only on bows. This is only the mods on bows. And they go on forever. So if you want to try and gamble and get a good bow like this, I don't recommend it. It's only an extremely high-end crafting method. And if you want to start with a bow, level 86 plus with 3 implicits, or if you can't find one in the market, you can also use Harvest here. Synthesize. It costs a lot, but I'm doing this test on standard with like an old bow that I had or something. And basically, if you're in SSF and you want to synthesize yourself and try to roll it, or if there's no bows on the market or that are more like too expensive, you can also synthesize it yourself. As you can see, I'll click the synthesize button and I get a synthesize item. It can give you from 1 to 3 implicits. So if you want to try and gamble, you probably want to start on a 3 implicit one. And once we go in our bestiary, I will show you how to do it. You basically, in this case, we only can get 1 implicit. But if you had 3, only one of the 3 will get rerolled. You don't get rerolled all 3 at the same time. It's 1 per vulture. So we get the vulture here. And now we have a vulture and a cameral. We get an imprint, we imprint the bow. In this case, we don't need to imprint it right now. I'm just demonstrating how it works. Usually you only want to use imprints when you get like an arrow or something that is crazy. In this case, we have it imprinted, right? So we can use a Vivid Vulture, and the implicit on the bow will go from damage with Valskis to something else. The weight for the good mod is extremely low again, so don't expect to get something good. And in this case, we use the Vulture and the implicit change, right? And if we want, let's say I had an arrow before and I had imprinted it, I could bring it back to the arrow using the imprint. This is extremely strong. It's like one of the most insane mechanics that we ever had. I expect this to get nerfed for sure in some of the next leagues, because you can pretty much, as long as you have money, you can force the perfect item on the implicits. This is way too strong. Even in Synthesis League, we couldn't do this. We had to gamble on the synthesizer, and we never had any chance to do something like crazy like this on implicits. And this is why there's so many insane mirror tier items in this league. And I'm excited to mirror this bow. Maybe a better one will come out, but this is already really strong. The league itself, in the league itself, they actually nerfed the synthesize nodes, so we don't have the chance to drop a lot of 3 implicit modifier items. But since you can do this trick with Harvest or with the bows that are on the market, plus the Vultures and the Chimerals, we can actually like completely get perfect items that were not possible in other leagues. A lot of people have asked me to make this video and like how it worked, so I made it real quick. And thanks for watching. See you in the next video.